Sadasivasamaarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. We are in chapter 10 of Bhagavad Gita, and we have completed up to 13th sloka. Now we'll start with 14th sloka directly. Sarvame tadrutam vanye yanmam vadasi kesava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidurdhevana danavaha. He Kesava, et mam tvam vadasi tat etat sarvam aham rutam manye. He Bhagavan, na devaha na danavaha va te vyaktim hi viduhu. So here He Kesava, O Kesava, O Bhagavan, O Bhagavan, yat mam vadasi, whatever you are narrating it to me, yat sarvam rutam manye, all that I take it as authority directly from the God's mouth. So there is no doubt in it. It is pramanam. Bhagavan te vyaktim danavaha na viduhu. Devahi na viduhu. So your great Swarupa, your reality, these Rakshasas, they do not know. And Devas also, they do not know. Both Suras and Asuras, they are unaware of your Leelas, your greatness. So this is what Arjuna is continuing his appeal. He wants Bhagavan to unfold the complete Vibhuti and Yogam. There are two aspects, as we already discussed, Yogam and Vibhuti. Yogam is avyakta or potential form of God. Vibhuti is the expressed form of God. Both are Bhagavan's Vibhuti. So when he is in avyakta or unmanifest form, that is called Yogam. When he is in the manifest form, like this world, the world is the manifest form of the God. So both in manifest and unmanifest form, I want to know your greatness. So this is what Arjuna is inquisitive about. So he wants to know more about the Vibhuti and Yoga. Etat sarvam rutam manye. So I understand whatever you are mentioning now, everything is truth and truth alone, because you are pramanam. Yat mam vadasi Keshava, whatever you are telling me is authoritative and the truth and truth alone. Devaha danavaha te vyaktim na viduhu. So Suras and Asuras, both Devatas and Rakshasas, they do not know your greatness, your Leela. Name viduhu suraganaha prabhavam na maharshe. Name vidus suraganaha prabhavam na maharshayaha. So in the beginning, Paramatma himself expressed this. He said that Devatas do not know, Rishis do not know about my greatness, my real self. So we have seen that Kenopanishad story. In Kenopanishad story, Paramatma wanted to, see that the Devatas should know his greatness. and he wanted them to know all the greatness, all the power that devatas possess is not due to their own effort, it is all due to the grace of God. So we have already studied that story. And finally, Agni, loses. Agni could not win over God. Vayu could not win over the God. On the contrary, they were, insulted. They came to know their power is due to something else, not due to their own effort. It is not their own power. The power is borrowed from somewhere else. That is the divine Shakti or godly power. So, Indra came to know. Indra realized this and he prayed Ishvara for knowledge. Then Paramatma appeared as Uma Devi, Parvati, and then taught Indra the ultimate knowledge. So like that, devatas also do not know my real nature. Only few devatas, by my grace, they could understand my, reality. Like we have seen, Emma knows the truth of God. That's why he could teach Nachiketa. Similarly, Indra knows. Indra also got the teaching directly from Brahma. Indra got the teaching from Umadevi. We came to know in Kenopanishad. Like that, few devatas, they knew about the reality, about the real self, about the Leela of God. Others, they do not know. Others are not aware of the reality of God. Te Bhagavan Vyaktim. So, you yourself kindly unfold your greatness. Sloka number 15. Swayamevatmanatmanam vettattvam purushottama bhuta bhavana bhutesa deva deva jagatpate. He Purushottama, Bhuta Bhavanaha, Bhuta Isha, Deva Deva, He Jagatpate, Tvam Swayam Yeva Atmana Atmanam Vetta. Bhuta Bhavana means you are the very creator of the entire Srishti. You are Jagad Utpatti Karaka. You are the reason for this entire universe. Bhutesha, you are the Lord of all living beings. Deva Deva, Devadi Deva, you are the Lord of all Suras, Suraganas. Jagatpate, O Jagannatha, you are the Lord of entire Jagat, entire Vishwam. Purushottama. So, you are the Uttama Purusha. Tvam Atmanam Swayam Atmana Eva Vetta. So, you only know your glory, both Vibhuti and Yogam, the manifest and unmanifest form of your own glory. So, you only can tell us. That's what Arjuna meant. So here he has used various names, he has used various adjectives. One, he said Purushottama. Purushottama is a technical word which we are going to understand in chapter 15 elaborately. In chapter 15, the entire universe is divided into three. One is Kshara Purusha, Akshara Purusha and Uttama Purusha. Kshara Purusha means the manifest universe. Akshara Purusha means unmanifest universe. Uttama Purusha means the Chaitanyam or consciousness. So, Paramatma is the consciousness principle at a higher level. So, this Kshara Purusha is called Murta Prapancham, which is a manifest universe. Akshara Purusha is Amurta Prapancham. Then Uttama Purusha is pure Chaitanyam, Suddha Chaitanyam. So, this pure Chaitanyam is different from Vyakta Prapancham and Avyakta Prapancham. Bhuta Bhavanaha means all living beings are created by you. All living beings are entirely your own creation. Bhutesha, you are not only the Srishtikarta, you are also the Sthitikarta. Because of you, they are sustaining. Because of you, they are sustained. So you are Sthitikarta also. Deva Deva. So you are the Lord of all Devas. Both Indra, Varuna, Agni, Vayu, they all are under your control. Bhayadasya Dagnistapati, Bhayat Tapati Suryaha, Bhayad Indrascha Vayuscha, Mrutyurdhavati Panchamaiti. In Kathopanishad, it is said that Surya Bhagavan, Indra, Vayu, and Yama, all these people, they are scared of you and they run after their work because they are so scared that you will punish them. So you are Devanam Devaha, Jagatpate. You are Devanam Devaha. Now, Jagatpate means you see that the entire Jagat is protected. You take care of the Jagat at every stage. Paritranam sadhunam vinasaya cha dushkrutam dharma samstapanardhaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So, in order to protect Sadhu Purushas, Sant Purush, you always take avatars. Similarly, in order to evade, in order to evade all bad things in this world, all bad characters, and to establish dharma, you take incarnation again and again. Swayameva Atma Atmanam Vetta. So you know thoroughly about yourself. Nobody else is competent enough to, unfold your reality. So Arjuna indirectly hinting that you please unfold your own greatness. So 16th sloka. Vaktum arhasya seshena divyāhyātma vibhūtayaha yābhir vibhūtirlokan yimāstvam vyāpya tishtasi. Ataha yābhihi vibhūtibhihi tvam iman lokan vyāpya tishtasi. Taha divyaha atma vibhūtayaha ki aseshena vaktum arhasi. Yabhihi vibhutihi. Yabhihi vibhutibihi. So by whose glory, whose manifest form, iman lokan vyapta. So this entire universe is pervaded by his own vibhuti, by his own glory. Iman lokan vyapya tishtasi. So he is very much there in this world. Not only that he pervaded, he is very much present in this world. Divyaha Atma Vibhutayaha Aseshena Bhaktum Tvam hi arhasi. All your divine Vibhutis, you only can express, you only can narrate, because none other can understand your Vibhutis. None other is competent enough to tell your Vibhutis totally. By which Vibhuti you have pervaded this entire universe, and you made this universe sustained. You are only capable of expressing your divine Vibhutis. You are the right person. Vaktum arhasi. So, Vaktum arhasi means you are the real competent person. So, instead of commanding Krishna Bhagavan, Arjuna is putting this in a euphemistic way, in a very polite way, in a sugar-coated pill. So, he is praising, at the same time he is hinting that you only should tell me. So, Atma Vibhutayaha. So, it is your own Vibhuti. So, you only can tell us. So, you only can tell us. None other is capable. None other is competent enough. Divyaha. So, extraordinary Vibhutis. So, every Vibhuti is extraordinary. All divine Vibhutis are extraordinary. See, we know the greatness of walking. If you ever go to the physiotherapy center and see how people are struggling to walk. Similarly, we know the value of kidneys if you know how people are struggling with kidney problem, renal failures. So, you know the greatness of pancreas, you know the greatness of all organs when you see the critical patients. So, everything is a Vibhuti. So, what we are enjoying, normally we don't realize that we are enjoying his Vibhuti. Only when we get some, only when we face these people with, ailments, we understand the value of these, organs. All organs are his Vibhuti. So, everything is his grace. So, Arjuna says, you please explain your Vibhutis. Yabihi Vibhutibihi Iman Lokan Vyapya Tishtasi. So, you are pervaded by your very presence here in this world. So, kindly express your Vibhutis in total. So, Sloka 17. Kadam Vidyamaham Yogin Tvam Sada Parichintayan Keshu Keshu Cha Bhaveshu Chintyosi Bhagavan Maya. Hey Yogin, Sada Parichintayan Aham Tvam Katham Vidyam. Hey Yogin, Sada Parichintayan Aham Tvam Katham Vidyam. Hey Bhagavan, Keshu Keshu Cha Bhaveshu Tvam Maya Chintya Asi. Yogin means, hey Yogishwara. Aham Katham Sada Parichintayan. How do I always be in your divine thought? Tvam Vidyam. How do I know you thoroughly? Cha Bhagavan keshu keshu bhaveshu maya chintyaha asi. By what kind of thoughts do I meditate you? So I may like one particular form. So if you tell me your Vibhuti, I choose that particular form for meditation, so that I can appreciate that more than the other things. So like, some people, they would love to see the blossoming flowers. For some people, the sunrise is very attractive. For some people, the ocean with a lot of waves, it gives enticement. So like that, all these are his vibhutis. So please mention your vibhutis in total, so that I can pick up my choice, pick up my favorite vibhuti for meditation purpose. So for meditation purpose, you need a support, an alambaram. Alambaram means you need a particular thing in which you can, invoke God and then meditate. Like Surya Bhagavan is an alambaram. Then moon is an alambaram. A river is an alambaram. A serpent is an alambaram. Like that, you can think of any object and invoke God and do your meditation. Then there are pratika and pratima alambaram. Pratika means you can take a sound, you can take any symbol for meditation. Pratima means you can meditate God in a statue. So like that, these alambanams, these meditating objects are two types: pratima alambanam and pratika alambanam. Keshu keshu ja bhaveshu. Please give me various items so that I can choose. Keshu keshu ja bhaveshu chintyaha. I can meditate your greatness, your glory, because you are a Virat Purusha. You are there everywhere in this universe. If you give me various pointers, I would like to pick up one of the pointer and then meditate upon that. Sada tvam parichintayan. So I can always think of that particular form which I am attracted to. In Sandhya Vandanam, you take water and you invoke God into that water and then pray. Apo vayadagum sarvam visva bhutanyapaha pranava apaha pasava apaha annamapo amrutamapaha samradapo viradapaha swaradapaschandagum syapo jyotigum syapo yajogum syapas satyamapas sarva devata apo bhurbhuvaswarapo. This mantra is also there in Mahanarayana Upanishad. So in this, we invoke all devatas, all Vedas, all living beings into water, and then sanctify, purify that water, and give the divinity to the water. And then we seek blessings from that very water. Tvam aham vidyam. So I can understand your highest nature. From Viswarupa Ishvara, there is a higher form, which is Arupa Ishvara. So from Ekarupa Ishvara, we have come to Viswarupa Ishvara. Viswarupa Ishvara to, again, one more step is there, that is Arupa Ishvara. So here this particular chapter is dedicated to Viswarupa Ishvara. From Ekarupa Ishvara, the sadhaka is concentrating on Viswarupa Ishvara. That is, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you experience is God. The entire universe is God. So, this is the greatness of our religion. We don't restrict God to one particular form. We have the facility of seeing God anywhere, in any form. Sloka number 18. Vistarenatmano yogam vibhutincha janardhana bhuyah kadaya truptihi srunvato nasti me matam. He Janardana, Atmanaha Yogam Vibhutincha Bhuyaha Vistarena Kathaya Etat Amrutam Srunvataha Ki Me Truptihi Na Asti. Janardana, He Janardana, Atmanaha Yogam Vibhutimcha. Please tell your Yoga Shakti and Vibhuti. Bhuyaha Vistarena Kathaya. Again and again, in a detailed way, please explain. He Amrutam Srunvataha Me Truptihi Nasti. This is like, consuming Amrutam. So, there is no, contentment. I cannot say you stop it, because it is like, Amrutam for me, nectar. So, I would like to, take more and more. So, kindly give your, vibhutis more and more, because I don't have, trupti. I don't have satisfaction. Because more I hear, I want to hear more and more. So, me truptihi na asti. I don't have satisfaction. Why I don't have satisfaction? Because, they are more enticing. I would like to hear more and more. Your greatness. It is like, enjoying nectar. So, O Janardhana, you please explain your Yoga Shakti and Vibhuti in a detailed way, in a more elaborate way, so that I can enjoy every bit of it. Janardhana means all the people worship God. So, the worshipper, he is being worshipped by all people. Janaihi archate yajjate iti janardhanaha. Janaihi archate yajjate iti janardhana. Kathaya. Kathaya means explain. You give me your Vibhuti and Yoga Shakti in a most detailed way. Atmanaha Yogam. Here, Atmanaha Yogam means your Yoga Shakti. Yoga Shakti means your potential form. You have got two kinds of forms. One is Yoga Shakti, other is Vibhuti. Yoga Shakti is unmanifest form or the potential form, which is hidden in you. And Vibhuti is the manifest form, which is already expressed. Like, butter is there in the milk. So that is Yogam in an unmanifest form. So, in a mango seed, there is a potentiality to bring forth the mango tree. It won't give a coconut tree. So, inside that seed, the potentiality is hidden so that if you plant it, you get a mango tree. So, that Nighoda Shakti, that hidden Shakti, is called Yogam. So Bhagavan has got the hidden Shakti so that he could express this entire world. Just as the mango seed gives mango tree, Bhagavan has got the great potential Shakti so that this entire universe is expressed. The universe is manifested out of him. Etasmad atmana akasa sambhuta akasad vayu vayoragni agneraapaha adbhya prudhivi prudhivyam voshadayaha voshadebhyo annam annat purushaha. So like that in Taittiriya it is mentioned that all the 5 fundamental elements, they have come out of this, they have come out of Atma or Bhagavan in a subtle form, and later they become grossified, and from there, Annam came and Purusha came, like that the entire Srishti, came. The entire Srishti is generated. So, I want to know your Vibhuti and Yogam. Vibhutim Yogam cha mama. So please tell me your Vibhuti as well as Yogam. So I would like to understand both your Vibhuti and Yogam. So, how do you know Bhagavan has got Yoga Shakti? He has created this world. He has signed on this world. The world is his signature. So, Yoga Shakti is nothing but Maya Shakti. Bhagavan has got consciousness as well as Maya. Consciousness principle is not a changing principle. It is ever the same. Trikalepi tishtati. It doesn't change. It is not subject to any kind of modification. Whereas Maya is subject to modification. Maya becomes manifest, Maya becomes unmanifest. So, this Maya Shakti is nothing but Yoga Shakti. So, in Maya, 3 gunas are there: Sattva Gunam, Rajo Gunam and Tamo Gunam. So, because of these 3 gunas, Trigunatmikam Maya, because it is Trigunatmikam, the world is full of Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Guna. So, the world is, created by the help of Maya. So, Bhagavan takes the control of Maya and creates this entire world. Vibhutincha. So, once the world is created, this is Karya Prapancham. So, when he is expressed in the form of universe, he is very much available in various forms and various names. So, Yogam is Anumeyam, Vibhuti is Pratyaksham. Yogam is, unseen, Vibhuti is seen. So, if you want to see God, you take Vibhuti and look at this world and understand God. If you want the unmanifest form, you understand his Yoga Shakti. You understand his Maya Shakti. So, Vistarena, please explain your greatness. Please explain your manifestation in detail. Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi sisisuryayoho pranavas sarva vedeshu sabdakhe paurusham nushuhu. This is what he already expressed in 7th chapter. So I am the very rasa in water, I am the very taste in water, I am the very brilliance in Surya and Chandra, I am the pranavam in Veda. So I am the paurusham in the king. So I am the very Shabda in an unmanifest form in Akasha. So like that he mentioned in 7th chapter. Then in 9th chapter again he said, Aham kratur aham yajnaha swadaham ahamaushadam mantroham ahamevadyam ahamagnim aham hutam Pitamahasya jagato mata data pitamaha. I am everything. I am kratu. I am yajna. I am swada. I am aushadam. So I am mantram. So I am agni. I am hutam. I am the very offering oblations. I am the pitamaha. I am the very father and mother of this entire Jagat. So, like that, he expressed that the entire Jagat is his own manifestation. So, in a marriage, they have kept a musical, party. They have engaged a musical party so that, it will be a kind of entertainment. Everybody is busy in eating. But one person was there, he was very keenly listening to music and he is enjoying, he is nodding his head and all that. That person who is singing is giving all beautiful songs in Mohana Raga. So he was watching this gentleman and because he was responding, the singer also, felt in ecstasy and he was giving out his best. So after a while, this person stood up and asked him, can you sing at least one song in Mohana Raga? So you see the fate of that singer. He was singing all through Mohana Raga. But this gentleman doesn't know what is Mohana Raga. So he asked, please sing a song in Mohana Raga. So it is a similar situation now. Already in 7th chapter, Bhagavan expressed his Vibhuti. And in 9th chapter, he expressed his Vibhuti. Again, in 10th chapter, Arjuna is pleading. Arjuna is requesting again and again, please tell me your Vibhuti and Yoga. This can be taken in a different way also, because he himself expressed, me truptihi na asti, I don't have satisfaction. Having come to know your Vibhuti, I want to know more and more. It is like, drinking nectar. So if you drink a nectar one glass, you feel like drinking more and more. So like that, Arjuna want to know more and more about Bhagavan's Vibhutis, about the glories of Bhagavan. Bhuyaha kadaya. So please tell me again and again. In olden days, when people were enacting dramas in villages, a person, sings a song or he chants a poem in a melodious manner. Once the song is over or the poem is over, people will whistle and they will say once more, like that. The poor fellow, he had to again, chant it from the beginning. Sometimes the action is such, a person dies with some stroke and all that. He falls onto the stage. So the people shout once again. So he had to get up and utter the dialogue and again fall. So it was like that. So the situation is similar to that. Me truptihi nasti, I don't have satisfaction. Please tell me again and again. But this situation is not like this, because anything you do it repeatedly, you get bored. You may like a particular sweet, very much. But if you eat, too many of them, you get, vomiting sensation. So anything in excess is, an undesirable thing. But here, this is in contrary to that type of feeling. Me srunvataha. So I want to hear more and more because I don't have trupti. And please explain this vistarena. Please explain this elaborately. in detail, without cutting, without making it short and brief, you please give me every detail of your Vibhuti and Yogam. So Bhagavan means Bhagavan plus Namam and Rupam is nothing but Srishti. So Ishvara plus Namam and Rupam is Srishti. So Bhagavan is nothing but the entire Srishti. So you can look at anything in this Srishti and really you can understand the glory of Ishvara. So now Bhagavan gives each pointer in this Jagat so that Arjuna can appreciate the Srishti as Arjuna can appreciate the entire Srishti as Bhagavan himself. So once you appreciate the entire Srishti as Bhagavan, then you can meditate on anything and you can feel that entire world is nothing but divine. It is full of God. So there is no dvesham. There is no negative thought in the day-to-day transactions. You have only compassion because you are directly dealing with God. So whomever you talk, it is all God. Whomever you face, that is God. Whatever the situation you face, that is all divine experience. So everything in this world is divine. So your entire life becomes divine. So when it is full of divinity, drenched in this world, drenched in this universe, you have that great feeling of ecstasy when you live in this world. You don't have any hatred towards any person, towards any place, towards any vastu and all that. Earlier, I have a Jiva Srishti. Ishvara Srishti is there. Ishvara Srishti is as it is. There is no good and bad in Ishvara Srishti. But in Jiva Srishti, you have likes and dislikes. You like a particular thing, you dislike a particular thing. So you have a ragam and dvesham on a particular thing. Now that raga and dvesha are nullified. Raga and dvesha are they are totally suppressed. They have gone to backyard. So now only compassion has come to the forefront. When you deal with people with compassion, so you also get love from the people. So you look at mirror, and if you make faces in the mirror, also your reflection make faces to you. If you laugh at the mirror, mirror will also laugh at you. So in the same way, when you share compassion, world also will give you compassion. World also will be compassionate with you. So he gets alambanam. His behavior changes once he understands the Viswarupa Ishvara, the Vibhuti of God, and also he picks up one of the favorite, alambanam, one of these pointers for meditation purpose, and then he can meditate upon. Etad alambanam sreshtam, etad alambanam param. So this is what in Kathopanishad we said that this alambanam, Omkaram is one alambanam. So with that alambanam, you can meditate. So like that, salagramam is one alambanam. Then a lump of turmeric powder is an alambanam. We make it a Ganapati and then do Ganesh Puja with a lump of turmeric. Shivalinga is an alambanam. So we can take anything as a symbol of God and invoke God, and then we can meditate upon this. Taitriyam says, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. You can take the live persons also as alambanam. Your own mother as God, your own father as God, your own teacher as God. So this alambanam can be a symbol which you can take it. This alambanam can be a live person or a thing, or it can be a statue, pratima. Pratima and pratika alambanam. Pratika means symbol like Omkaram and Salagramam, or a lump of turmeric. Like that you can have any symbol, or your own mother. This is all pratika alambanam. Pratima alambanam is the statue. So you can have any kind of symbol for God. So for this purpose, Arjuna is pleading. Arjuna is requesting Krishna Paramatma in a very euphemistic way. He said that you are the only competent person. You only know your glory. So please, unfold your Vibhuti as well as Yogam, so that I can meditate your glory in total. So this is what Arjuna requested. So Paramatma starts giving his Vibhuti in detail. Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamast. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.